what's going on, folks? Let's just get right into it. We're talking about BMF, and boy, Charles is done, boy. Charles is so far gone. He's so far gone like a Drake album. Charles, man, that marriage looks like it's over. Like, just imagine if he didn't run into Meech at the strip club with while he was with Mabel. Mabel about to turn that man out, all right? Charles is just used to this simple, God-fearing Christian life, married, monogamous thing. Mabel turning this dude world upside down, fam. Mabel already tossed it out there, like gave him the alley-oop about a possible threesome. Mabel will already take him to the strip club and paying for Charles to get a lap dance, and that threesome might have went down with the stripper if Meech ain't get involved, or not even involved if Meech wasn't there. So yeah, stick a fork in that marriage. Charles is wilding. Charles is for the streets, running around with Mabel. Yeah. In terms of the other stuff, we definitely see a love connection when it comes to Detective Bryant and his partner Jen. So that's kind of awkward. I don't know what to make of that, but it does answer the question. Like, they definitely must have, had sex when they were getting those photos of T with Markeisha, played by Lala Anthony. And speaking of that, of just juggling women and things like that, we definitely see what Wanda was up to by taking all of Terry's stuff. Apparently, her and her mom believe in some type of palm reading, Miss Cleo type of stuff, which I still don't. I really didn't get a full understanding of what that really resolved. It was almost like you really didn't need a psychic or palm reader to see what was going on with Terry. So that was kind of, to me, pointless. Maybe I'll overlook something. And in terms of the brothers doing their things with with this drug business, seeing how BMF was getting kicked off, yeah, they did exactly what they was sent out to do. I was a little worried, because Terry only got 2 semesters of Spanish, and he wants to play translator. Luckily, this Colombian connect, he spoke English anyway. But, and that was a bold move. They clearly got caught by K9 going behind his back and getting the plug and all that. And I think that the move was so smooth, K9 had no choice but to respect it. He was like, yo, you're not, I don't need to mentor you anymore. You a boss now. And I think you just had to respect it. Which, that could have went left really fast. But hey, more power to Meech for making such a bold move and getting away with it. As far as the other stuff, it was kind of minor in this episode. I really feel like I don't know what to make of Terry and Markeisha. Markeisha, the first person she's calling when she's in a domestic dispute is Terry. And then Terry picks him up trying to be the reliable side guy, all this other stuff. They bump heads a little bit because, Terry clearly is like, I could do better for you than your husband. And then she's just like, you just a little boy. I can't really rock with you like that. You don't even got your own place. And it's like, that just seems like, I don't know what to make of it. It just seems like some filler or something just to have Markeisha and Terry go back and forth. But clearly, if things go good with this Colombian dude, that may change where he can actually find his own place. And I think that'll definitely, change some stuff. Like, he wants to get his own place so he can take care of Markeisha and so forth. And, but when it comes to that love triangle that Terry got going on, I really do want to know what's really going to happen with Detective Bryant. Detective Bryant showed Wanda the photos of Terry cheating. And it's like, they're not married, and once cops kind of put that little bug in your ear about, hey, you might want to cooperate with us for the safety of your own kids. We can still save Terry, so therefore, their kids don't have to go without a father, because otherwise Terry could be going to jail. We got him dead to rights. So, it's not really a wild take as far as a prediction, but I definitely see Wanda trying to cooperate, for the sake of her family. She clearly has love for him still, despite that she knows that he's cheating. And so I just feel like that's going to happen. Now, what I don't know is does well, Terry's kind of done with her anyway. I think that might change some things. That might be one of the most well, messy but entertaining storylines that I want to see to completion. Like, how does this Wanda and Terry thing work out? Because I highly doubt that Terry's gonna put a hit on his baby moms or anything like that. So interesting. And just to wrap it up, man. Not to harp on it too much, but I guess one of the bigger predictions that I do have, I definitely feel like B. Mickey feels that Detective Bryant is responsible for his mother's death, taking her out of that higher profile hospital, and most importantly, keeping him locked up in the trunk so he couldn't even get to his mom. He was being paged 911 and so forth, and he couldn't say his final goodbyes to his mother. So definitely, I feel like B. Mickey is definitely going to have some type of grudge when it comes to dealing with Detective Bryant. So he might be on some cop killing shit. That's all I know. I mean, your mom's died and you don't get to say your last respects. It kind of puts put perspective on stuff where you want some revenge. And finally, before I wrap up, big lesson learned: don't mess with the pastor. The pastor out here with BMF, he got the gun in the pulpit just in case folks try to act up. Clearly, Lamar, walked in there with his dead dog, trying to get a miracle happen. Not on Snoop's watch. That was kind of hilarious. Brought him back to his old ways, as he said, old East Side ways, more specifically. So, I can't wait to see what happens next. I thank you all for rocking with me. For those who do, feel free to comment, hit a like, and love it or hate it. That's my review. Peace.